Yeah, so I just found out that two influencers at Alphaland just passed away. And, you know, it's sad regardless, right, when people pass away. But I think it's things a little harder when they're like so young, you know, and they have their full life ahead of them. And it just kind of reminds us to be very careful when we're behind the wheel. One thing that I want to work on better myself is wearing a seatbelt, right? Sometimes I don't wear this and I think, oh, you know, I'm just driving across the street, I don't need that. But it's very unwise, it's not very smart, and we just gotta keep in mind that this isn't a toy, right? So again, got me in a weird state of mind. Rest in peace to both of them, the two influencers that died, and obviously everybody in their family. I'm sure they're the one who's really like taking the biggest hit. But yeah, guys, just keep in mind, none of this is a toy, none of this is a game. I hope you guys, you know, just stay really safe. Like, again, got me caught up in a weird state of mind. But regardless, we're gonna have a good shoulder workout today. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to like stay locked in, like fully locked in when things like this happens. But we're gonna power through it in either way and try to get the best workout that we can. Today, like I said, we got shoulders. It's my favorite day of the week. And what I want to do today, starting off, is I want to do a 15-minute in the sauna before and 15 minutes after. There's just too much benefits to being in the sauna. And obviously, with paying this membership, I want to milk every amenity possible. But yeah, guys, let's get inside. Let's get a measure. I want to show you guys how much I weigh, and then let's get the workout started. All right, guys, obviously I don't want to do too much filming over here on this side of the gym, but as you can see, my weight is looking about 187 point some change. Again, it's kind of, you know, obviously this is not the best place to film, but I just want to show you guys my weight real quick. I'm at 187. If you want to subtract about 2 pounds because of the camera, that makes sense. But again, the goal, guys, is to get back to that 195 range, and I'm already feeling awkward enough, so let's go upstairs and start the workout. All right, so we're starting our shoulder day with Smith machine. Normally I like doing the heaviest, hardest exercise first, which is going to be the dumbbells or the barbell. However, with my hand, I want to take it a little easy and see where we're at, especially after taking too much break. Again, I do the same thing that I do on any body part. I try to find a very challenging weight where I can start my working set, right? So I did 25 each side. Obviously, that was just a warm-up. Put a 45, still trying to figure out, is this gonna be my working set or am I gonna go heavier? So keep that in mind. You're always challenging your body to the max. Like, the workouts never get easier, you just get stronger, and the workout load gets either bigger or heavier. So let's get started. Let's aim for 10 and see how it goes. One thing that I do, I like using the bench that doesn't have the back to it. That way I can use my abs to stabilize the movement and also have that range of motion where I go a little back and then come forward as I press. Another thing that I do, which is different, is I like going all the way down. Some people, most people I would say, they say to stop at that right angle. However, I like that extra stretch. It just makes it feel more effective, and it feels like there's more tension on the muscle itself. As of today, I'm gonna keep the 45s, and I'm gonna start this as a working set number 1 and do 4 more to complete this exercise. All right, so we're moving on to some lateral raises. Honestly, lateral raises, in my opinion, is the best shoulder workout just in general. It's gonna give you that width look, right? Let me show you guys. Let me put this down real quick. So there's 3 different heads to your shoulders. There's that interior, the lateral, and then the rear delt. You gotta work all 3 different heads out. But the lateral, it's gonna give you that width look. Obviously, it's gonna help you fill out your shirt. And for me, personally, I think it's the number 1 exercise to kind of aim, to target, to get those big round shoulders. One thing that I normally have always done, always went lighter on the weight and higher on the reps for lateral itself. I just feel like once I start pounding that heavier weight, it doesn't feel the same. It feels more like you're using different parts of your body to get the weight up. While if you do lighter weights, higher reps, you can really put the weight on the shoulder part that you're trying to do. So I usually go for about 20 reps, nice and slow, and I get that full stretch, and I try to go down super slow. Obviously, it's not going down slow, but try to go as slow as I can. Ten, 12, 13, all right, so I'm moving on to rear delt. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't really hit rear delt like that. I do have it pretty well developed. Just one of those things that I think I get a lot of it from other shoulder exercises. And I hate to tell you this, also from like working out back itself. But when I do work out rear delts, once in a blue moon, I have to go heavy to feel it. I can't do that same technique I do for different parts of my shoulders on rear. It's just one of those things that I can only feel if it's on the heavier range. With saying that, I do a pause also with high reps. I hate to say it, but I think rear delts is more on the genetic side. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean you can't work on it and make it look better, right? I tried doing a little bit of triceps and I tried to do a little bit of cables, doing some raises. Didn't feel right on my shoulders. Sorry, not my shoulders, my wrists. So I'm actually gonna do something different to end the workout. I'm gonna do supersets. It's gonna consist of cables. For some reason, normally if I step over the cable like this and I angle my body to like 11 o'clock, it just feels a lot better on that interior part of the shoulder. 5, 9, 13. That's 15. Immediately, I'm gonna do front raises with these 45s. And this right here, we'll go for about 20. Nice. Woo. This right here, I'm gonna do 4 different sets and I'm gonna close out the video. I'm not gonna lie, I think I picked the worst spot in the locker room as far as lighting to show my pump. But honestly, it was a pretty good workout. Day 2, guys, day 2. I told you guys I'm locked in, I'm dialed in. I'm gonna keep pumping these videos and I just feel like I'm having very productive lifts. It's my right hand. Can y'all tell the difference? A little bit, right? I'm not gonna lie. This is a hand that got injured that I had to step away for a little while. But overall, I feel good. I was probably a good 95% back with intensity. I want to get my volume back, and I feel like that's when I'm really going to put on the size. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you got this far. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow's leg day, so it's going to be a good one. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.